I'm going to Korea to play the biggest poker tournament in the entire world. $500,000 will be on the line.
You get the whole pot. Frankie C, welcome back.
I moved to Asia and I made 200,000 Taiwanese dollars, which is around 6.6K USD. I need to keep doing that every single month I'm here. And that's why today I am leaving Taiwan and I'm flying to Korea.
So you kiss me?
I will kill you.
Kiss? Oh, that's so sweet.
I will kill you.
Bye-bye! See, I've been living in Taiwan for a month. I need to keep making at least 200,000 Taiwanese every single month to make my life out here work. It's time to go play the biggest tournament of my life.
You ready to go to JJ and win $20,000 in half a second?
I'm ready. Coin Poker put Corey and I into a $3,000 buy-in tournament. It's an insane opportunity. I'm incredibly grateful. I didn't leave my family to gamble. I came here to win. Chips in hand, we immediately get put up on the feature table. With lights and cameras all around, there's nowhere to hide.
What's up, Frankie? Hi, how you doing? Happy to come in here. Nice to meet you.
I'm visualizing myself sitting up there.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to be up here, so
That's what I'm...
just a matter of time, I guess.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Thank you. The level of play is apparent immediately, and the caliber of players at this table is nothing to turn your nose at. After sitting tight for a bit, we can do an interesting spot with ace-5 suited. We call a raise and flop bottom pair. 2 queens on the board. There's a small c-bet. We call, and the turn gives us a flush draw. Great spot for us, a ton of equity, but the river breaks out for us. I could bet and try to steal the pot right here, but on a double pair board with the only bottom pair, it's probably safest just to check back. Luckily, our bottom pair is good, and we scoop the pot. This is a great confidence builder for us early in the tournament. And a few hands later, we scoop another pot with pocket aces.
Frankie chips up a little bit there.
But then things come crashing down.
Well, he's going to jam.
Move in.
Bad news incoming for Frank.
And you know what? I'm looking at the stack sizes. They're only 40 big blinds deep. I really don't know that you can get away from 2 10s there.
Needs a 10.
I hit a set.
Oh! How you like that for a highlight reel?
And not showing any emotion, keeping it in, waiting to see the rest of the run out.
Lead, find a queen. Oh my God, is this real?
And notice Frankie's face didn't change much there.
Oh, I'm in pain right now for him.
Set over set for heaps of chips. Try not to celebrate when I hit that set, because I know what could happen on the turn. Fresh stack, fresh opportunities, 3K, fight 1B, starting now. All right, we gotta shake that one off. This tournament allows players to rebuy. So before you know it, we're back at the table with chips in hand. The second bowl starts off rough. We lose about 25% of our chips right off the rip. But I then snag a big win with kings and scooped another all-in shortly after. The momentum starts to build. What's that? Curry plays poker? Nah, I'm just Chef Curry, baby. We got 800K. Things might be finally starting to go my way. Hitting quad aces helps out a lot too. Only 28 players from this flight will move on, so I start to play tight and avoid any risky situations. One by one, players start to get eliminated. 32, then 31, then 30. Eventually, we're on the bubble, and I look down at queens. I have to play this hand. Here's my friend Rachel to explain the situation.
Basically, poker tournaments have stages. At first, players fire bullets and try to build a stack. And you can even re-enter as many times as you want. Then, registration closes. Now it's set. A fixed number of entries, and only the top 15% get paid. As you get closer to that 15%, it becomes less about winning big pots and more about surviving. When there's only one elimination left before the money, that's called the bubble. Because once it bursts, pop, everyone else is guaranteed a profit, and you do not want to be the bubble boy.
There's a raise, and then I shove in over the top. The initial raiser calls, and he flips over ace-king. It's a classic flip, with my tournament on the line.
One time.
If I win, we make day 2. If I lose, we are eliminated. Thankfully, we hold on.
I knew he wasn't jamming light.
Yeah! We made the money! Day 2, here we come! I was pretty hype.
Can't believe it's light outside. I've been playing poker for like 14 hours. I'm not even tired, I'm just amped. It's like 6:30 in the morning. I can't sleep, I'm just way too happy. I'm just glad we have a day off tomorrow. And I mean,
What a run! With the day off from playing, I decided to meet up with Corey and Wolfgang for a little beach day.
You're like, let's go to an amusement park. I'm like, brother. You're like, let's go to the ocean.
You know, it's nice in these days off to just take a load off and mentally relax. Poker can be taxing at times, and finding a balance is key to good play. I mean, look at Corey. This guy's gotta be at his tournament in 20 minutes.
I mean, I gotta go play a tournament in 15 minutes. You wanna go in the water? Yeah, let's do it. We almost last one's in the pussy.
But here he is running into the water and grabbing some sick B-roll shots for his video.
If I was leaving right now, I would make late reg, 100%. Corey
He likes to film.
takes his time, likes to film, he prioritizes that. I think it's 65% chance he doesn't. I think it's close. I think it's close.
I think it's a little...
I think it's close, but there's a higher chance he doesn't make it, just because of how committed he is to his shtick. Like the Uber's called. You know, he's still filming.
See ya.
It's gone up to 80%.
Life's about these fleeting moments, and I feel charged and juiced for tomorrow.
Coming in day 2, everything is on the line today. I've secured $4,500, but we're playing for over $600,000.
My hopes are high at the start of day 2. There are 190 players left out of the 1,100 that started, and I've got 1.5 million chips in play.
Game time.
We immediately get sent to the feature table again.
As we see our first look at Frankie C, the streamer.
I've got to shake off my bad beat from 2 days ago and focus in. After about an hour, I get put to the test. I'm looking down at pocket 5s in the big blind, and the player in the hijack shoves all in for 1.1 million chips. With 5s here, I'm ahead against any suited connectors, any big hands like ace king or ace queen. Any big pairs like jacks, queens, kings are probably just raising small, so a flat call is definitely the right play here. We put the chips in the middle and await the run out.
Great call, Frankie. You are ahead. 2.3 million chip pot.
Pot of the tournament.
Great flop for Frankie. Nothing going for Junhao Hong.
Okay, Frankie. He gets the whole pot. Frankie C, welcome back.
5s hold, and I'm awarded for my correct decision. This is a huge boost to my stack. Another mostly uneventful hour goes by before we reach the final hand before the TV break. I look down at King Jack off. We see a raise to 250K, and I stick in the call.
Frankie C, King Jack off.
Flop comes Queen, Ace, 2, Rainbow. I check, and our opponent puts out a small continuation bet of 150K. With a gut shot draw to the straight, I make the call. The turn comes the 8 of diamonds, and we go check, check. The river comes out, 4 of hearts. We decide to turn our hand into a bluff here and stick out a big bet of 550K. If we can force a fold, we scoop a nice pot of 1.6 million chips. Our opponent thinks for a long time, but eventually he flicks in the call.
Despite the fact that it didn't work, I don't hate that bluff from Frankie.
It's a rough pot to lose, and after the break, we get moved off the feature table. The slow bleed continues on the side table. The foothold we had on this tournament is vanishing before our eyes, and we get whittled down to about 10 big blinds. Our run is on life support at this point. With 62 players left, I get dealt pocket 8s. Now's the time. I get it all in. We get one caller before another player at the table shoves all in over the top. First caller folds, and it's heads up to the run out. With a play like that, I never have the best hand here, unless he has something like, I don't know, ace king. Lucky for us, he does have ace king, and we have some life going to the run out. We end up flopping an 8, survive the last couple of cards, and almost quadruple our stack.
Power of the brownie. Brownie power. How many brownies do you ate in a break?
All in brownies, right?
All in brownies, they're the best.
We started at 4,550, then 5,140, then 6,000. Now up to 7,800 with only 70 players left. However, the good vibes do not last long. With a playable stack in front of me, I decide to shove ace 4 as a bluff, and I get called by 7s, and we're back to crumbs. Down to a chip and a chair, we have to start winning some flips. But with our short stack, that means we can't be as selective as we were before. 9-7 is our final gasp of air. We bow out of the tournament in 60th place. for a cash of 7,800 USD, or in Taiwanese dollars, about 220,000. Busting out of a poker tournament is never easy. The swings can be so vast. You can play good for 20 hours and have it all collapse in one hand. These tournaments are the ultimate test of endurance, and that's what separates the best players from the pack. I felt very in control that run, and played very well, but one mistake at the end cost me a chance at more. That being said, a cash of almost 8K is nothing to turn your nose at, and I can head back to Taiwan with my chin held high. After arriving back in Taiwan, I was greeted at home by Kitty and Tony. With just one tournament played, we made our goal. We decided to go out to dinner to celebrate the achievement. It's moments like this where I'm reminded why I'm chasing the poker dream and who I'm doing it for. I'm doing it for them.
All right, Tony, when you have ace king, you want to 3-bet to a small size, under 20 big blinds, okay?